So I have a couple of friends that are therapists, counselors. Got their degrees in the social field, right? And each one of them have jokingly told me, "Man, you need therapy," right? And after we laugh and joke or whatever, it always goes a little deeper, and it comes back to, man, we all need therapy. Everybody needs therapy, man. Whether they want to admit it or not, we all need therapy, right? And I would blow them off, not verbally blow them off, but I would physically blow them off. Like, I never went to therapy or anything, right? But what I did do about a year and a half ago, I decided to write my own autobiography, right? A story on my life. It was like a little self-help kind of little mini project of my own that I was doing, right? And as I'm writing, man, it became therapy to me. And I'm gonna explain how. As I'm writing, man, I started back to when my dad, first met my mom and in Memphis, and how my family, my immediate family, was formed. And as I started recollecting a lot of the events, both good and bad, I started to realize that, man, a lot of my anger, man, a lot of my irrational thoughts and shit, a lot of my crazy ideologies were birthed in my childhood. It wasn't traumatic, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of what I saw formed my opinions, man, both good and bad on women, on how a man's supposed to treat a woman, how a woman's supposed to respond to a man, right? Not just that, it turned into, it became a lot. And it got so deep that I had to put the book project down for a second, man. I got about 3/4 in. I had to put the book down because it got to a point that the therapy had got so deep that I had to sit back and check myself, man. I had to check myself. I had to rationalize what I was getting from this book that I decided to write about myself. And, man, it was therapy for me, bro, because it took me back to a lot of the decisions that I made that were petty, that were unnecessary. It's not no shit where I need to forgive myself or anything like that, man. But the point of this is, man, we all need therapy, man. And if you don't want to go sit in a chair and talk to somebody, man, try writing your own autobiography and be honest with yourself. Write it as if nobody's going to ever read this. So you have to be honest, man. You have to be honest. Write your own autobiography, man, if you got the time or even the interest. Man, you'll be surprised, man, what you pull out of it, man.